Sometimes you don't need a big camera to capture big moments. Today, I'm taking this little camera with me outdoors for the very first time. This is the DJI Osmo Action 4. And honestly, I don't want this to be a review based only on specifications. I want to find out what it's actually like to use this camera in a real outdoor situation. So let's take it with us and see what happens. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try something a little different because this is my first time using the DJI Osmo Action 4 outdoors. I've seen a lot of people using action cameras for hiking, travel, biking, adventures, and even everyday videos. But there's always a difference between reading about a camera and actually taking it outside and using it. So today, I'm going to share my honest first impression from handling the camera, setting it up, recording while moving, and of course, most importantly, how does the footage actually look? Let's go! First of all, this is really small. And that's actually one of the things I immediately appreciate about an action camera. When you're going outdoors, you don't always want to carry something big and heavy. You want something that you can just put in your bag, take out when you need it, and start recording. By the way, I am setting it to 2.7K for the vertical view and 1.8K for the horizontal view. I am still experimenting and finding out how this works and the right setting for every angle. The Action 4 feels compact and solid in my hand, and because it's designed as an action camera, you don't have to be overly careful about every little movement. You can actually take it with you and focus more on the experience. Okay, so this is where the real test begins. I'm in one of the mountainous places in our province right now, and I'm simply going to walk around and record. I'm not using a complicated setup. I'm just holding the camera and moving naturally because that's probably how most people are going to use an action camera. Now, one of the first thing I noticed is the stabilization. When you're walking, there are naturally going to be little movements from your hands and your body. But when I look at the footage, the movement feels much smoother. And for someone who likes taking videos while walking, hiking or exploring places, I think that's really important. Now let's talk about the part that I was most excited to see, the image and video quality. This view, this is actually why I wanted to test the camera outdoors. Natural light can be beautiful, but it can also be challenging because you have bright areas, shadows, trees, sky, and different levels of lighting all in the same scene. And looking at the footage, I really like how the camera captures the environment. The details are clear, the footage looks vibrant, and more importantly, it feels like you're actually there. And for me, that's what a good action camera should do. It shouldn't just record the place. It should help you remember the experience. Another thing I wanted to try was changing the way I shoot. Because this is an action camera, I can put it in different positions and get perspectives that would be difficult with a regular camera. I can hold it in my hand, mount it. I am actually mounting it in a mini tripod, or simply bring it along while I'm walking. And I think that's where an action camera becomes really fun. You don't have to stay in one position. You can move, you can explore, you can be part of the moment while the camera is recording it. Now let's talk about the audio. I'm recording this outdoors, so there are naturally going to be environmental sounds, wind, people, and everything happening around me. And that's actually a good test because outdoor audio is not always easy. For casual outdoor videos, having decent built-in audio is really convenient because you don't necessarily have to bring a separate microphone everywhere you go. The last part of this video is where I am placing the actual recording with me and my friends saying hello, so watch out for it. The audio is really clear. I also wanted to see how it performs when I move away from the direct sunlight But the weather is really gloomy since there's a reported typhoon coming. The lighting is softer and darker. This is something I would definitely test if you're planning to use this camera for hiking, camping, travel, or outdoor adventures. Because you're not always going to have perfect lighting or weather. Sometimes you're going to be under trees, sometimes you're going to be indoors, sometimes you're going to be shooting early in the morning or late in the afternoon when it's sunny, cloudy, or rainy. So after using the DJI Osmo Action 4 outdoors for the first time, what do I think? Honestly, I'm impressed. What I like most is the convenience. It is small, it is easy to bring and set around, and it allows me to capture moments without feeling like I'm carrying a heavy camera setup. But what I appreciate even more is that it lets me enjoy the moment. I really did. Because sometimes when you're creating content, you become so focused on getting the perfect shot that you forget to actually enjoy where you are. With something this small and easy to use, I feel like I can simply take it with me and keep moving. So would I recommend the DJI Osmo Action 4? Based on my first outdoor experience, I would say yes, definitely. Especially if you're looking for a compact camera for travel, hiking, adventures, and everyday outdoor content. Of course, this is only my first experience with it. There are still a lot of things I want to test. Different lighting conditions, longer recording sessions, stabilization, battery life, audio, and maybe even underwater shooting. So this is definitely won't be my last video with this camera. At the end of the day, I think the best camera isn't always the biggest or the most expensive one. Sometimes it's simply the camera that you actually bring with you, because the moments you want to remember don't always happen in perfect conditions. They happen while we're walking, while we are exploring, while we are laughing or even crying, while we're outside living. And I'm excited to see what more I can capture with this little camera. So if you enjoyed this first outdoor experience with me and the DJI Osmo Action 4, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and come with me on the next adventures. Thank you all so much and continue watching. Bye!
Welcome to Sabangan!
Dili.
Bagay.
Oh, bagay.
Bagay.
Hindi rin.
Hindi.
Kaya makita dari. Pwede ka mag-action.
Pwede.
Sige, pag-action daw. Power? Power bank?
Power bank.
Power bank? Ano, grabe!